How you doing, YouTube? This is Will from Will Development. This is my 391st weekly update. So last week was a quick little update shot on my phone because I honestly, it was just like I had so much stuff I was bringing to Manatee last weekend, between the stones I was bringing and tables for a booth, products for the booth, all this stuff, and then, just the food and regular comp stuff. I just made the decision where I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bring my laptop and my camera. It's just too much work. It's too much risk to, deal with all that all the time. So I just made the decision. I was like, hey, I'll just shoot it on my phone. And it worked out, right? It looked fine, right? Yeah, it's whatever. That was great. Putting on like 13 pounds in a day. Man, I tell you, weight cutting, weight manipulation is ridiculous. It's not the hardest part of it, but man, it is not an easy part of it, that's for sure. If you get involved into any sport that might require weight cutting at some point or anything of that nature, I mean, it's not fun. It's understand that it is not fun. But been back in town for a week now. Got back Monday, I want to say, and honestly had to drive back down south on Tuesday for some business. So it's been a lot of driving. I drove 800 miles over the course of 4 days, I think. It's a lot of driving. Very tired of driving. I could use some time off from driving. But we're back, and the comp went okay. Honestly, it's been a while since I've had a comp where a lot of it just did not go how I wanted it to go. And everything just didn't feel right. Everything felt off and wrong. Farmers felt slow. Yoke was awful. Deadlifts were just garbage. I mean, fucking 455 like killed me, which shouldn't. And then a 500 18-inch deadlift, and I couldn't do that. I just was not there. Did manage to complete the stone run, which some other people there can't even say that, so I managed to do all those. But yeah, I'll do a full comp recap and put up the footage for that. I still have to put up the footage from Orlando, but I'll get to it. Yeah, it was a rough one for me, honestly. Pretty disappointed in my own performance. Not taking anything away from the other guys, but I know I should have done better than I did. But it's okay. I got another chance coming up. The next comp is already on the books. It is May something, I think 7th, up in North Florida, hosted by Iron Vault. Great gym, better people. So I got about 6 weeks to get ready for that one, and we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling better for that one. Gonna lose some weight coming up here. Try to walk around 190. That weight's only about a 15-pound weight cut, which is not too awful. I know it's not that awful because I did 15 pounds this time and it wasn't that bad. Basically, right when I got to that point where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, I was at weight. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, we're fine. But yeah, I was decided to take this week off just because of how bad I felt during the comp. For most of the day, basically the whole day, I did not feel good. Felt out of breath almost all day. Wasn't good. Just not a good time in terms of competing. In terms of how the comp went, it was well run. It was a very well run comp. Very pleased with that. Happy to have my name on it. Yeah, so no training this week. Writing out the new programming for the next 6 weeks. Got a little bit of time. I got enough time to get some stuff done. And then May, June, July, I'll have about 8 weeks until the next one after that. which is plenty of time. And yeah, we'll see. Should go pretty well. Sorry. But as of right now, I'm just super excited for Miami's Baddest next week, which I'm not competing in. That would have been crazy to do that. Not competing in it, but I am sponsoring as well as providing some stones for the show that are also up for auction. And all the money after the reserve is going towards charity, which is great. And very much so looking forward to the show. Always very well run comp, good people, and should be a good trip. Should be a fun trip. Just a nice one-day trip for me. I'm just going to drive down and then drive back. So, yeah, should be a good show. I'm a little out of it. I was out in the sun all day. It wasn't particularly hot today, but just the sun will daze you after a while. It doesn't matter if it's hot or not. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this week. Like I said, the full comp recap will come out soon. I'll do Orlando's first, then I'll do that one, and then all the comp footage will come out too. And I'll get all that uploaded. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking a week after a comp. And I think I needed it. So yeah, don't be afraid to take a week off. And if you are, what's your excuse?